So one of the biggest things I learned this semester is creating convincing documents. And the reason this stood out to me is because I thought a lot of these documents you would just need to have the facts and they'd be able to make a decision based on those facts. But pretty much everything you're writing, you're trying to sell something or convince somebody of something, whether it's a design, a project, or maybe to build a relationship. And so the three things I want to talk about is catching the attention of the reader, putting yourself in their shoes, and then following up. And so first of all, catching the attention. One of my mentors was Nate Neff. He worked as a project manager for Microsoft, and he also worked for Harley Davidson. And one of the things he said about project proposals is you're not just trying to convince them to accept your project, but other managers are going to be sending in proposals to use those same resources on their project. And so you're actually a lot of times competing with other project managers. And so he said it's a lot like a resume. You need to be convincing, you need to make them interested in the project, or they may read the introduction and decide it's not a project they want to put those resources into and get rid of it. And so that's why catching the attention is very important. The next thing is putting yourself in their shoes. There are different ways to do this, different things to look at. Look at their interests. Why would they be interested in this project? Also make sure you have enough information so that they can make a good decision. And then last of all, and this is probably most important, is talk about the risks or the concerns that they might have. Every project is going to have risks. And if you don't talk about them, then they're going to think that either you're not taking this project seriously or that you didn't realize that these risks would be there, and what other things would you overlook. And so the best advice I receive is talk about the risks, but don't focus on them. Instead, focus on the things that you will do to minimize the risks or to get rid of them if you can. And the last thing is the follow-up. People are human, they forget. And so just make sure you follow up, try to get feedback on your information. Even if they don't accept your project, you can at least learn something for your next project. So thank you very much. Hope everyone has a good weekend, good break, and bye.